What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to technically part 2 of last week's episode. Um, today, shit, I'm afraid to push this button. Sorry. Today is gonna be pretty much the same as last week, intro-wise. So let's get into that. He doth be the one to slay the beast, with a heart tormented with ire. Introducing the weary warrior, the one they call Garbage Fire.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
And a man with the tongue of a snake, with an ass he knows how to shake, known to turn a man in a day, calling forth the one they call Bobby Ray. And yours truly, a man needing not an introduction, near not a maiden which he could not slay her, wreaking havoc, the desolate one, Desecrator. So, yeah, essentially copy and paste intro from last week, and let's keep it rolling. So, yeah, for those of you that have been here before, you know that intro's not the normal intro. That's my attempt at making a whimsical or somewhat fantasy-ish, even though it's 8-bit. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. So yeah, last week kind of turned into a clusterfuck of failure. So let's just move on from that. But before we continue on, around here, we have a little tradition. We start the show off with a shot of whatever it is we're drinking, or if we're not drinking liquor, well, just take a swig of whatever you got laying around. If you want to join us, go ahead and grab a bottle of water, a glass of milk, whatever the fuck fancies you. And let's get it. You boys ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I can't hold it in.
Whew, neither can I.
Oh, get the fuck out.
I know Puppy's sipping on the good shit now. He's living that good life now.
Now it's time to take a shot of the Golden Reserve. Man, that one's smooth, man. Yeah, man.
Ooh, how many years is that one aged?
That one's 18.
18.
Yeah, it's like coated. I don't know, like it just has a really, really smooth taste to it.
I mean, the Richard looks golden.
The Rich and Rare has the color that you want.
Yeah, no.
Except the flavor profile. There's a lot of vanilla and chestnuts in the front.
You know, even after a while, when you leave it obviously the top on, all that's, I'm guessing that scent that they had does build up. But for 3 seconds, it's kind of like that cologne that you buy downtown knockoff, right? It's
all watered down.
Yeah, $1.50. It's 90% alcohol, 10% fragrance.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you get for 10 seconds when you open up Richard.
It smells good until you start sweating.
Oh yeah.
Or not even that, until you get out in the sun and shit.
Oh my god.
Or if it's a windy day, yeah, that shit gone.
Yeah.
But you don't understand that those I don't want to say knockoffs, but those illegitimate brands, they're scratch and sniff. That's why you never smell it. You don't scratch. It's a futuristic technology you don't understand.
The thing is, you're supposed to every spray lasts 30 seconds, so you're supposed to be spraying it as you walk.
You're supposed to carry it with you all day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what chicks do, right?
Body spray is different.
Well, I mean, that's essentially what they are.
No, but you gotta spray into the air. You walk
You gotta
into it.
walk to it.
That's
No, that's the good shit, puppy. That's the condensed eau de parfume or what is it?
No, no, is it what the fuck? The something the toilet
The
or some bullshit. The
toilet one is
toilet.
the cheap one. I think the eau de parfum is the one that's like the concentrated one. Oh, how do you fucking spell that? Eau
Do they
de.
even still make them?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's eau de parfum. EAU de parfum. PARFUM. Yeah, so that the parfum, the fragrance is a little more intense and more full than the toilette.
That if anybody actually knows how to pronounce that shit, because I'm pretty sure we're
It's
butchering the shit out of it.
it's French. Just put a little tongue in it. Eau de parfum. Eau de toilette.
What the fuck, dude? Puppy went all out on it.
Okay, so do that, but say eau de toilette.
Ah, boy,
Oh my god, you have to add like a little Pepe Le Pew spin to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are we allowed to say that? Because he got canceled.
he did, but somehow the Clockwork Orange guys made it.
That's a movie marvel. That's a cinematic masterpiece.
It is, but
Literature history. Well, no one ever talks about fucking Shakespeare with his fucking incest and fucking I mean murder packs, murder suicide packs. No one ever talks about that. What the fuck?
that's true, right?
That's a toxic behavior. That's a
Surprised
toxic relationship.
they canceled Shakespeare from school.
Do they even read in school anymore? I don't think so.
I was about to say that cancellation from school. What makes you think they can even read it in high school, dude? Like these people get out of reading at a 10th grade level.
Hey,
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
Oh, hey, fuck you.
I only have a high school diploma. What the
I
fuck?
I guess they gotta make Shakespeare now into like a meme or something so they could read it.
Yeah, there's not enough pictures in Shakespeare. They don't get it.
Is that enough? We need to make pop-up books
We
for
know we need them.
Shakespeare.
Fuck, man, have you ever seen an adult pop-up book?
I don't think I wanna.
They're pretty fucking legit. Like,
Okay. Well, what do you mean adult?
Well-
Like adult story, or you mean like XX can't pop out?
both.
Both.
I've seen a pop-up sex book, and it's pretty fucking hilarious.
I'm afraid to search it on my browser. I'm afraid like I'm gonna get like all crazy kind of recommendations with all this bullshit now.
I'm not afraid. I'm gonna do it. I mean, what do I look? Adult.
When you just go to Barnes and Nobles, maybe that.
The fuck, Barnes and Noble has an adult section now. Like,
They do.
They do.
no,
I
get
think
the
they do.
fuck out.
No fucking way. Okay, shit. Sorry. So I've the recommended search bar from Google. The part that says ads, it says shop adult pop-up books. The first book they recommend is Suck It, Wonder Woman. And it's a book by Olivia Munn.
What?
But then
the actress?
yeah, but then two books down there's Wonderland Down the Rabbit Hole. And it's like a super sexy fucking Alice. Maybe let me just put sex pop-up books. Sex.
No way, dude.
Oh, it's called the Pop-Up Book of Sex. That's the one that I've seen. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. This book came out in 2006, by the way. And yeah, dude, it's fucking hilarious. How much is it on? Can you buy it on Amazon? Oh, you can. Dude, I'm gonna buy it just to put it on my fucking. Oh, they have it. Buy it used.
Ooh.
$49.91.
How did you want to buy it?
Yeah, I don't know
used?
if I want to buy it used. I don't know if the pop-ups are gonna be stuck or what.
Yeah.
Look, if you're gonna buy a used, man, just add to cart another like
Some
a
hand
pack of like
sanitizer.
gloves, sanitizer,
And UV
and
light.
yeah, pretty
You'd be like,
Okay, well, whatever. No, I just mean like books that are not kids' books that are pop up.
yeah.
I don't know.
like
Pop up books are cool. I always liked pop up books.
adult coloring books.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. But whatever.
How's one stupid or not?
Because would you find yourself coloring a fucking super hyper complex mandala?
Maybe. Maybe it's just there with crayons there. Maybe I'll do it.
I mean,
Crayons? You're just gonna start chewing on them, puppy. Don't lie.
what the fuck?
Trim the crayons.
Yeah.
I mean, not that. That's what I want to do, but I mean, you do have like what Sudoku, and I mean, that's isn't that like brain exercises for the elderly?
I guess. I mean, so it's like dominoes and shit.
Oh yeah, like how is that different?
Crossword puzzle. I mean, because there's kind of no thinking into it, really. I mean,
You just said complex, motherfucker. Make up your mind.
well, the design is complex, but I mean, it's the design is already there. It's not like you're drawing the design yourself. That
But,
I understand.
You gotta color it. You gotta, put your patterns, your
Get the fuck outta
color,
here.
fucking shades and
Nah,
shit.
just get one of those real fat crayons and just color it all one color.
Just like a 1-year-old, like, ah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck the lines. I don't live in your box. I don't conform to your rules.
Get the fuck out.
The lines are more of a guide. They're not a rule. So fuck
But
you
it
for
looks-
whoever gets mad at people that color outside the lines.
Hey, but it looks nice when you color within the lines. Though.
Yeah, it does. It looks real clean. It looks real clean.
God damn it, Desi, make up your mind.
Well,
man.
fuck that. I'm not gonna spend 18 hours coloring some shit with super fine line. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Okay, not everyone can be like, okay, look, you got hobbies, I got hobbies, Papi's got hobbies. Not everyone spent their life actually developing hobbies. They spend their life like, I don't know, like serving someone. I don't know, man. Like,
Nah. I don't know. Coloring just doesn't sound like a cool hobby. I mean, I paint.
You paint. You fucking paint.
Yeah, but I don't paint a drawing somebody else did.
motherfucker, you painted your guitar, bro. Like,
Yeah,
God.
I did it myself.
Oh my God. man.
Like I didn't follow lines. There's no lines on that thing.
But you followed somebody's pattern, didn't you? Didn't you base it on another person's guitar?
I mean, I based it off the dime slime.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, but they don't have a dime slime pattern fucking that I can print out and glue it onto a base.
Did you try not to get as close as possible to that color?
No, that color's just impossible to match unless you know what you're doing.
But did you not try
I
to
don't
get
know
close?
what I'm doing. No, I just wanted green. A green that I like.
That looked like his.
No, it doesn't look like his.
Oh, get the fuck out. dude.
Mine has too much yellow. But I mean, I like mine.
God.
And there's no lines to
Coloring
follow.
by
Fuck you guys.
fucking paint.
Yeah, puppy. I create the lines,
Oh,
puppy.
You're sounding like such a Karen right now. It's like that is not black. That is onyx. Like, get the
That
fuck
is
out.
not black. That is charcoal gray.
Oh shit!
Excuse me.
I would choke you.
We don't say the B word in my family. Oh, I got one guy to laugh. Oh, hey, there we go. Fuck you guys. Okay, so fuck, we're already
Yeah.
doing the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, before we get way too deep into some stupid shit, the whole point of the theme of the episode today was I wanted to build a real life RPG stat sheet. Right? Like what would be things that you could put points to, right? Traits, characteristics, whatever the fuck you want, right? But I want to build it with the boys, right? So I mean, typically there's like fucking armor or stamina or mana or whatever the fuck have you, right? But I want to use something that we use every day, like fucking driving skill. Fucking What's a good one? Fuck. uh, I don't know. Well, like I have some that I thought would be a good starting point. So like I have medic, which is like medicine, right? I guess it could just be medicine. Reputation, uh, handiness, crafts, and intelligence, right?
Or we're gonna use a D&D book for this.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I have it, but I think before we even get into it, why don't we try to make up our own?
yeah.
Like
That's fair.
the
That's
whole
fair.
the whole. I can tell you at the very least the concept, right? Like anything that you can think of
Yeah,
has to come down to some basic traits.
yeah, exactly.
Um, and you should not be able to go above that umbrella, right?
Yeah,
So
like you should break it down to its like rudimentary core.
yeah, correct, right? So like before we get into that, I think like anything. Well, I'm not gonna interrupt you, right? That's it, but
No, go
like
ahead.
anything that you can think of has to fall under one of these. I want to say like overall traits,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So anything that you come up with, I think that would be the best way to see it before you jump into it.
So it should be like meds, craft, stamina,
Yeah, yeah, well,
intelligence,
exactly.
and
That's why I'm
then
saying.
that strength should be one. And that's it, no?
Hmm. That's definitely one. Like that's obviously like if you played any RPG, it doesn't even have to be like necessarily D&D.
Yeah.
Strength is always one of the biggest
So
ones.
well, let me
Yeah.
write
And I
that one
think
down.
And then you got intelligence
Strength,
and stamina. Crafting, then what?
intelligence.
Meds or healing? I don't know.
Yeah, that's why. So look, I had crafts. Crafts for me essentially is anything like building wise, but I mean handiness also is kind of the same thing.
Should we make one for cooking? Yes, or
Yeah, that's a good one. So I strength,
what
intelligence, stamina. What did you say? Stamina. Let's do medicine.
meds or
Medicine.
healing? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just put medicine. Because you can also do like, because
but
fuck,
you see that's the thing with it. Like medicine should fall under intelligence.
why?
Bec- because to some extent, and yes, I know you can make the argument like, well, there's a difference between intelligence and knowledge, but that's
Well, nah,
where
knowledge is part of intelligence, I would say.
yeah. So like everything should fall under that. If you start looking at medicine, okay, then
Well,
how intelligent, how knowledgeable are you
yeah.
in it?
Well, that's the point. That's where I say medicine deserves its own tree, because not every smart person is smart in medicine.
Yeah.
But and that's perfectly fine, right? But that's where
Well, yeah. So like what we could do is essentially build like, or not build, but create the core, and then we
Mhm,
can build the tree underneath it.
mhm.
So like medicine could be part of intelligence, a different branch.
I think medicine will be part of your tree, like when you start specializing on
Yeah,
something.
okay. So yeah, I mean I'm down for that. That makes sense for me.
But you still have like the top three right now. You have like strength,
So it's
intelligence,
I
and
have
stamina.
yeah, so far it's strength, intelligence, stamina. I scratch off medicine and put it underneath
Shit. No,
intelligence.
is it meds by itself? I assume.
Well, again, it all comes like that's more of a specialization thing.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
you still want to look at like how everything else is done. Like
So and then it's just crafting, stamina, intelligence, strength.
one of the ones again without looking at the book, one of the ones that is um out of my memory, one that we use is charisma, right? Which
Yeah,
is like
so
how cute or que tan chuliotas in Spanish.
yeah, so
Uh,
so
Charisma.
and like in my fucking
How about confidence?
my previous one, I guess charisma would go under reputation. So reputation could be like you're standing with the police or fucking whatever, you know?
but you see, that's reputation means that somebody that knows you, right? How do you get out of a ticket
Oh, I mean,
when someone is here, right? You have to be charming. You have to be
yeah, that's why I'm saying charisma would go under reputation for me. But
and
that's just me.
then now the one that I did like was confidence. That
Well,
Poppy brought up.
wouldn't that go under charisma?
I
No,
don't want to.
no, it's too different. You could be confident, but then you're charismatic.
You can be
Yeah,
cute and shy.
But
yeah.
but in turn of being charismatic, you're confident, right? Like you have to be confident to be charismatic.
Not,
No,
not,
no,
not
no. Because
necessarily.
because that's hard.
I mean, because I'm confident and I'm charismatic.
Yeah,
Can we?
some
Can
people
we?
have both, or
Can we add?
some people have one or the other.
Oh, okay,
We
so
can,
let's just build the core, like the foundation, and then we'll work off. So strength, intelligence, stamina. What else?
I think the again charisma from the one that I recall is part of the core.
So
That
you want me to
everything
write that
falls on.
one as like its own
Shrink crafty be bet so too like part of the
charisma?
core.
Okay, so
Uh, so the thing about crafting wouldn't it fall under like a combination of both strength and intelligence? Because you have to be strong enough to do some items, right? And you have
No,
to be some, and you have to be intelligent enough to be able to do that.
I
we'll see. If
mean,
you have enough charisma and intelligence, you don't need any strength at all because you'll be smart enough to get some other idiot to do all the hard work.
yeah, I was gonna say that. Like some people are just smart enough to plan it out, but they don't have the strength to do it.
And again, that's why if the fact that they're different, which means that it's good, right? Because it means that sometimes some things have to check both sides.
Yeah, you gotta have uh, at least 3 points in each one to move forward.
Yeah, or some bullshit like that, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're essentially building from the ground up. We're working from nothing, so it could be whatever the fuck we want. As long as we all come to an agreement, I'm down. I don't care.
Yeah, like so. Obviously, you need to be strong enough. You need to be intelligent enough. You need to have enough stamina. Uh,
You have to be level
charisma.
25 to go
Fuck yeah.
to get
Hey,
charisma too.
hey, man, to be able to walk up into a bar and order a beer, you have to be level 21 at very least. Okay.
So the levels are ages or what?
Wait, hold up. But I unlocked that at 16.
Yeah, yeah. I have a perk. I have a perk card.
I have a perk.
Yeah,
My
that,
perk card is I'm from the UK. It's legal for me to drink at 14.
it's a fucking item.
Yeah, it's
No, so
the
I was born with that perk, so.
get the fuck out. But yeah, you can actually do that. Like, okay, so if we
Oh,
look at strength
maybe.
intelligence, so there's another one, and I think it actually falls under what Puppy said. So they have one constitution, will be the confidence. I think they have one. They have another one that's wisdom, which we kind of agree that is intelligence. But modern day, right? We're trying to make this modern day.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean real life, not modern day.
Well, modern day real life, right? So strength, intelligence, stamina, charisma. You need to be confident enough or have enough constitution. What else do we need?
No, we add virtue to it.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Constitution,
No, I have virtue. Like, what the fuck is that?
virtuous wisdom, but I think that is we were gonna put knowledge and intelligence together. It
Yeah.
falls under that.
So
What else?
right now I only have strength, intelligence, stamina, charisma. Am I missing something?
I want confidence, man.
Confidence? Okay.
Hmm.
No, virtue means that you have like high moral standards, pretty much. Like you do the right thing, I guess.
I wouldn't know. I don't have any of that.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Hold on. Let me look it up. Virtue, behavior showing high. Look at you, puppy. Did you read the fucking definition, you bastard?
No.
Behavior showing high moral standards. Those exact words, puppy. You said those exact words. Get the
Well,
fuck out of here.
it's fucking gladiators, man. What the fuck?
Fucking guy. This guy's cheating to make me look stupid. I'm fucking.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so strength, intelligence,
You don't
stamina,
remember
charisma,
when
confidence.
they tell that to Joaquin Phoenix and he's crying to his father. I have these virtues. Then he fucking kills him.
And then he snuffs him with a fucking pillow. What a
No,
my-
no, it puts him to his chest.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He hugs him super tight. What a
You know what?
rat, dude.
I
I hated
miss-
that guy.
I missed one. They have dexterity.
I'll show you my dexterity.
So
Dip, 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 dip.
Whoa.
you have to what have reflexes?
I was gonna say, so you won't flinch or what?
You have to have like reflexes.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't like how this is going. This is going like fucking completely.
Okay, why don't we just start with intelligence, strands, stamina?
Yeah, we can do that.
Just start with one, two, what, three?
Three.
Just three then.
Or we didn't think this out really much, didn't we?
No, I thought
That's what I
like
told you. I didn't quite understand. Like, well, what do you mean?
well
I
like
understood the concept, but
in your life, if you pushed options or pause and you went to
okay.
your skill tree, what would the skill tree say?
Stamina, strength. Mm, pretty much that's it.
I like the charisma, so I mean, I'll leave the charisma there.
Tongue, tongue
Tongue
lashing.
flapping. I think that would go under strength.
That would be
You,
a special skill, man.
you gotta have a strong jaw for that. What do you mean?
It's a special skill, bro. Only he can do it. Can you do it?
With practice,
Oh,
Oh,
let me go.
I haven't
Proceed
learned
to
I haven't
practice.
learned that skill yet.
you- let me ask you this, puppy. Is that skill transferable?
Can you share that perk with your fire squad or whatever?
With my perk card or what?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll do this. Like, if a skill tree, right? My skill tree, first of all, like you have like your education. That's definitely one.
Intelligence, yeah.
Two.
Yeah, no, it's like that's gonna be like minimum requirement high school education kind of shit.
Those you get 1 point then. You get
Mm.
high school.
You have like the bare minimum, like motherfucker, you didn't fuck out of school, like
Hey, that's 12. That's 12
Yeah.
points, Poppy. High school's 12 points.
Okay, what's 1 year of college?
nothing.
13.
You don't get a.
Oh,
You don't get a.
I don't get for attending college.
I mean, you're gonna do your basics, so that's essentially just redoing high school.
Yeah.
Hey, I got I think 1 credit in criminal justice.
Yeah, and the
Me
fucking
too,
credits
Poppy. And guess
expire,
what?
bitch.
That doesn't do shit.
I know it doesn't do shit. Does it? Maybe it does. You don't know.
I have a funny story with criminal justice too.
Anyways,
Yeah. So let's just start off intelligence, stamina, strength. We'll do those three, and if we feel something doesn't go on, we'll add another branch.
Mhm.
So intelligence, what would be the first fucking sub tree or subcategory?
I mean, you kind of said it, right? Intelligence has to do with specializing skills.
How would I word that?
like, do you mean cooking or driving or operating a forklift or something?
Intelligence. Jeez, dude, this is fucking hard.
No shit. That's why the rule book is close to like 400 pages.
I way.
It's a phone book and shit.
Like just the player side of it, right? Is close to. Let me double check. Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed it. 210 pages with very little pictures.
With no picture, no pop-ups. God damn it!
Pop-ups.
But that's because that's the thing about it. Like you have to have your core, and everything else falls under it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so let's say you are, you want to be a mechanic, right? Being a mechanic, you need strength. So then you need to have some type of intelligence.
I don't know.
So
I've seen a lot of small mechanics, so.
You've
I mean, but
you've
the
seen
thing
a lot of smart mechanics. Is that what you said?
Small mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
you can, right? But you still need to be strong, or you need to be proficient with tools as
Hey,
well.
the smaller the mechanic, the better. They can get their hands on.
yeah, like it's a little small hands.
Mm. And that's where the other stuff comes up, right? Like you need to have a combination of everything, which is why it's kind of hard to just put it under one.
Yeah.
Like whenever we're having a session, let's say like for example, I know Papi, you said you wanted to be a bard, you wanted to hump everything in sight. So if let's say Papi back in his 17, 18s, right, he wanted to hump everything in sight. He needed to have an enough high charisma,
I did.
and and he did, right. That's why he's a ladies' man. Uh, Hopefully your wife is not listening to this.
You're talking
Uh,
about I was a man's man.
Puppy.
There
Uh,
was no women in battle.
so
When
that's
are
the,
we talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Ill.
I'm a young tight man.
Young, dumb, and full of.
Mm.
so that was the thing, right? Like it's I want to hump that. Okay, roll a d20, 20 sided. Roll a 20 sided dice. Let's see if you were successful. Obviously, the higher your charisma, the higher is a success chance you had. Um, and everything falls under that category. Like whenever you're in that session, you're like, you want to try the impossible. You're either gonna get told no, or you're gonna get told roll a die, and match it with whatever it is that you're trying to do. So like if you have the stupidest character and the fucking party, you're like a goblin. You're you like shiny objects, and you're trying to outsmart a sphinx. You're gonna fucking fail.
Wait, what are
Like
we
most.
doing in Egypt?
I'm not even gonna. Whatever.
Look,
Uh,
check it out. I don't
Just
know if
an
you heard me.
example. I just-
I don't know if you heard me. I said, what are we doing in Egypt? All right.
but it, but it falls under that. Like I find some herbs and I try to make a potion. Well, check your intelligence, check your medicine. So there's a bunch of subcategories that all fall under strength. So like medicine, history, acrobatics,
Whoa there.
all of that
I
falls.
think we're not going that far with acrobatics.
Oh, no, yeah, hell no. Estamos todos gorditos aquí. We're all chunky.
Anyway, so how do we do this then?
We can just keep it simple and do like, okay, what is it that makes me special?
What makes me a snowflake?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could tell you, but I'd rather show you.
Oh.
This is actually kind of daunting. I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would be this hard, to be honest.
Dude,
Okay, when you first thought of it,
I thought of it, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good conversation to fucking have." Especially with Garbage, knowing he's more knowledgeable in this kind of thing. I was like, "Oh, he should be able to give me insight with my radical ideas."
and that's what it is. But it is hard for you to define it to now world.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing, honestly, like let's take every single cliche that you find out in Facebook, right? You have people posting about their gym. You have people posting about, their selfies, which all falls under strength, all falls under charisma. You have people posting about how they're doing well in their work. That all falls under intelligence potentially, and that still kind of falls into charisma to some extent. Don't we bitch a lot about how people are, you know, um, sometimes we don't get the promotions that we want, even though we work harder than someone. That probably has to do with the fact that someone else has a little more charisma towards that individual.
we call sucking ass charisma.
Yeah, fuck you, Bob.
To some extent, it is because of that person. They're more likable, right? They
But you're not being liked. You're kissing somebody's ass.
Again, you're looking at it from your side. That some people
No,
like,
no, yeah, but I understand. But the boss is not gonna really like you. He just enjoys that you give him the attention,
and some
and you agree to everything he says.
and to some people that is, again, this is why we have to kind of step back, and that's what the
No,
DM
no,
has-
yeah, that's me stepping back. But I don't see it as because when you say charisma to me is you get like tricked, well not tricked, but you kind of agree with what he's trying to say to you.
but you're a man of virtue. To some people that have no virtue, someone might consider that them paying attention, them being, aware of their surroundings. There's so many ways that people can spin that. And again, this is not necessarily that you're wrong, but you are seeing it from your perspective. Some other people they might come across as like how many ways is there, like the best way I can put an example in the corporate world, There's a way of saying fuck you without telling you fuck you. There's a way of someone saying he's attentive to his surroundings. Could be the same thing as saying he always tells me how other people are fucking up. Means that
He's
he's aware of what other people are doing,
he's a
right?
rat.
Correct. To us, it's a rat. To some other people,
Fucking
that's what
snitch.
they want, even though they might be wrong, right? Again,
Yeah.
this is where you're virtuous. You know what's right. You cannot say that that person is right to their point of perspective, and that's where a DM has to come and be like, you get given this character that you have to play as a DM. You're not just playing your characters; you're playing the whole book. You're playing the character that is greedy. You're playing the character that is, you
No,
know,
yeah, but I've seen people who are charismatic without kissing ass, but they just feel the bosses was full of shit, and they're not kissing to the boss's ass, but they're charismatic because I seen it. And I'm like, damn, this guy is playing the boss, and the boss doesn't realize because this guy's so good at it. Like without him literally actually kissing ass, where I've seen people actually just kiss ass. Like I don't find that charismatic. Like,
but it's not about you, man. And
no,
that's what
I
I'm
know.
trying to say.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, it's what I see, but it's hard for me to kind of agree if it's when I've seen somebody bullshit a boss without even agreeing to the boss. He made the boss think differently.
And,
I think that's like wow. That's I'm like even though the guy was full of shit, he did whatever. I still I give that guy more props.
yeah, and again, I'm not saying you're wrong or anything, but like, do you get angry? Do you like?
No, when if it's even like that, like I said, that guy bullshit his way through because he was so charismatic about it. Like half-assed his job, but he was able to talk,
Talk his way out of
listen,
it.
talk bull to the position without not even kissing ass. It's just because the way he talks, he pretends he knows everything. And
Mhm.
I'm like, hey, dude, I'll be like, you fucking tricked the boss. That's fucking pretty smart. And whereas somebody who is not even that smart, just saying yes sir, and just there, being a gopher and whatnot. I don't think that's charismatic to me. Yeah, I see. It's my point of view, like you said. But
Mhm.
is it really charismatic if somebody's just saying yes?
Again, to some people that might be, and that's the part of not necessarily just like D&D, just like any workplace that we
No,
even
yeah.
take a step back. To some people, that is what they're looking for, right? Like there's a thing in corporations that say, right, you're not supposed to hire someone like you. You're supposed to hire what the job needs, right? To if at that point the guy needs a yes man, then that's what you go for. If the company is going under, you don't need a yes man. You need someone that is going to be like, come and clean the house, come and turn shit around. So it all has to do with, again, like, what is it that you need at that point? Do you need someone that is going to be charismatic? You need someone that's going to be a little more intelligent about the way the shit is being done, or you're going to need someone to have, deception, right? To be deceptive with everybody, which still kind of falls under to charisma, right? And that's why, like, all of this shit, like,
But
this
that's what
book,
I'm saying. Like when everybody saw he like this person kissed ass, even though he's gonna be on top, no one's gonna have respect to him. Or a guy who's able to bullshit his way to the top, and he's able to convince everybody. I mean, that's fucking charismatic to me. Because
no,
no one's gonna listen to the other guy. They know he's the boss.
and that's where, and I agree with you completely, but it doesn't matter if you listen to them or not. Whenever they're on the boss and
Well,
they
but
know and they
no,
know how to play the title, all they have to do is get you on something that is on the book, man.
yeah,
I
but I guess
but what?
we're going off rails with this. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But it still all falls under one of those sixes, even though like you're still gonna have some exceptions. Again, you're always going to be those cores, and going to what Desi said, right? Like I should have been able to kind of guide them. Anything that you think about, man. Like, for example, let's take one of our professions, one of our all professions. So we all met in a warehouse, right? In a warehouse, the biggest things that you need is, one, you need fucking stamina. which we needed, right? Working overnight,
For
we
sure.
needed to have some type of strength. Being able to work the heavy boxes that we used to work with, and to some extent, we did need some type of reflexes. We fucking did, or you had a fucking microwave in your head.
Yeah, but
Unloading the truck and shit. Ay,
Oh
way.
fuck that, man! Like
jumping over water pads.
yeah, like
I mean,
the
I
the
haven't
la-
seen anyone do it successfully yet. So.
Yeah.
Hey, I've done it before. That time just did it.
Ah, bullshit.
Whatever.
and,
If I would not attempted it, if I knew I did it before.
and to
I
some
don't
extent, you
know.
needed intelligence, right? Make sure that you don't
Yeah,
stack from
for
top to
for
bottom.
sure.
Not again, right? Make sure that you don't put a heavy box on top of
Something light. Yeah.
something soft, right? Charisma and confidence go out the fucking door from the shit that we talked about.
How
It,
about we? Oh, go ahead. No, sorry.
Well, I mean, even with
Finish.
the equipment,
you still need to have some type of
yeah, you had
intelligence,
to know the system too.
right? So it was like, okay, you need to have some type of intelligence to work our, what was it called, the personal display, whatever. What the fuck were they
Personal,
called?
POGs?
the PDA,
PDAs. What the fuck does PDA stand for? I don't even remember.
personal digital assistant or something like that.
Some bullshit like that.
You get,
To work the stupid inventory gun, right?
yeah.
Uh, so again, I guess that's a good way to start. The job that we all can relate to.
Do oh, I was gonna say. So do we give points who the person gets the most points who did the job better?
I mean, to some extent, yeah, dude. I mean, there was days when fucking Desi would come in all high on whatever fucking meth he was on
Okay,
that
we're
day.
not talking about when we got drunk or high when we show up to work. We're talking about on a consistent daily basis.
Mm, that would definitely be a good one. So obviously, like for strength, I would probably put you two motherfuckers ahead of me.
Okay,
Mm,
so just before we continue, god damn, I'm fucking smart.
Dip, 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 dip.
So PDA, personal digital assistant.
Oh shit, nice.
I just pulled
So
it out of my ass. I
mm,
guess my ass is smart.
mm.
so
That's why I like to lick it.
Oh, shh. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Okay, I'm gonna talk else.
so if we're gonna use as reference each other, right? Let's not use anybody else. Like let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Five being the highest, one being the lowest. One being means that you work soft lines only. Uh,
Hey, soft that was hard, man. Like
but
not that
It's not
hard.
hard. It's just
It was a lot. It was a
super
lot.
strenuous. It super what do you call that?
tedious.
Yeah, there we go. Tedious. I hate doing menial tasks. I'd rather do fucking straight up physical labor. But whatever.
Okay, so then perfect example in that case, right? So if we're working, let's do with hard lines, right? So let's say I'll give you guys this one. Which one of you guys is gonna be the five? I'll
And
put
hard lines.
in just in strength. Let's
And
do
the
this shit.
Five. Out of the five.
Okay, you'll be the five. Nate, Desi, you'll be the four, and I'll be the three.
Oh, I was
Okay,
gonna say
now
I'm happy taking a 3.5, maybe 4.
I'll put it's your show. I'll put you at four.
I'll give Papi the 5 just because he's got stamina.
Um,
Um, so let's go with that one. Intelligence.
I think we're all the same.
Yeah, I think we're all with four.
I mean,
Just whatever.
I don't want to suck my own dick, but
I'll get you.
Whatever, because you guess what PTA was.
you guys didn't know what PDA was. I think I'm leading the charge here. I'm a 4. You guys are 3, maybe.
Okay, what about stamina then?
Papi all day.
Copy all day?
I mean, you'll beat me too. Dude.
Okay, I'll give myself the four on that one.
I'll set myself at a lowly 1.
Nah, I'll give you a 2, man.
Yeah, give it to man.
Nah, I'll be straight up. For a big boy, I can do some work. I'll
Two.
give myself a 3. I'll be middle of the pack. I ain't no fucking Olympian, but I ain't no chump.
Okay, we'll give ourselves the. I'll give myself the four. Papi, you'll take the five. And then reflexes.
Again, I'm not the best at it. I'll stay middle of the
Uh,
pack
I,
with the three.
I never got hit by a box. Well, except that one time.
Oh, because you never had the women throwing boxes for you.
Okay, so really random story. I remember how this is the weirdest fucking thing. Uh, Softlines. You know how Softlines used to have those game boards for some reason there,
Game boards? What do you mean?
like the chess boards that were made out of wood.
Oh,
For
okay, okay.
What?
yeah, for some
Oh,
yeah, there was some chess boards that were just pure wooden, but they wouldn't be like brand name chessboards, so they would somehow end up in the soft lines.
Yeah.
Okay, one time I threw a box up the 60-foot ladder, not realizing that the box was open at the bottom. I turned my back, and all I see is black out of nowhere, and I'm like almost fainting. I look back, and I'm like, "What the hell did I just hit me?" And I look down, and it's one of those chessboards that I threw up into what I thought was a soft lines, which was nothing but clothes, right? I took like a little break, man. I'm pretty sure I got a concussion from a wooden chessboard just hitting the back of my head, man.
were we all working at that time when that happened? Shit, I don't.
Uh,
You never mentioned it.
this one, I mean, dude, I almost fainted. I'm pretty sure I barely remember like that day.
If he
I threw it through Coco, so yeah, we were all working there.
if he got a Caucasian, then yeah, for sure he's not gonna remember that puppy.
Mm.
He just told us a story.
Well, I mean,
But
like the specifics, dude.
yeah,
Like, oh, I
like
don't remember telling anyone. Well, I mean, maybe because he was all fucking
yeah. So, oh,
discombobulated.
I was trying not to fall asleep that day. So
I waited at least 3 hours to fall asleep.
yeah, so again, right, those are it, right. So working in the warehouse, that's what we had to deal with. We had to have at the very least some type of strength, some intelligence, some stamina, and some reflexes. Now this is where the fucking items come into play, right? So obviously your fucking stamina for shit that day because you had no sleep was at a fucking one. There's this little badass friend called Red Bull or the 5 hour energy drink that would just kind of hope you at least get through halfway through the shit.
Those are potions. That doesn't count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to get the gums. You don't remember the energy gums?
Yes.
The fuck?
You
Did
don't
those
remember
things
the?
work? No, I remember them. I just never
Oh,
tried them because I thought they wouldn't work. Like, what the fuck? Did they put like meth on them? Like,
probably.
No, I think they were just full of caffeine.
Yeah, full of sugar and caffeine. I think they were called Crocs or some shit.
the fuck?
Or like the gum that is supposed to help hydrate you.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How?
I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
It said on the
It's
fucking box. And
Fucking dumb
tested
marketing
out.
bullshit. I think it just makes you drool more, so like your tongue doesn't dry up. I'm not joking. I think literally that's what it does.
I'm looking at energy gum. Jolt.
Oh yeah, then if it's Jolt, then yeah, it's just caffeine and sugar. Because Jolt used to make a soda.
It's Coke, right? It was
Yeah,
like five
the
times
Jolt
the
Cola.
caffeine.
Yeah.
Rockstar energy gum. God damn.
No shit.
I had never seen this shit, dude.
Oh, I don't know. Do you guys drink energy drinks that much? I mean,
Not anymore.
I drink more than I should, but I prefer me a good old Rockstar.
Wasn't there like this energy powder?
I wouldn't say no. I'm pretty sure there is.
Eagle energy powder.
The one with the little stick as a kid. What do they call the one with the pouch? You
The
had the
dipping
sugar.
the dipping
So-
something. Fuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not shitting you. There's this thing called, and I already found it. I just couldn't remember the name. It's called Coco.
I'm in love with the cocoa.
So for those of you guys who don't know Spanish, like there's this phrase called "ponte en coco." Pretty much just means like just snort some cocaine, right?
Just get coked out
Uh,
of your mind.
Yeah, get cooked out of your fucking mind. The thing about it is, it's actually this energy powder that you snort.
Oh, is it? Are you
Uh,
not? Maybe you're mistaking it with snus or
No,
snuff?
no, It's called cocoa because it's also chocolate flavored, like cocoa as in chocolate.
Ah,
Dude,
Fuck.
there's the fucking marketing for this thing was brilliant. Like cocoa, it's fucking chocolate powder. Again, for our American friends, cocoa in Spanish is like for like this chocolate flavored drink that actually is done. And the marketing for this shit is fucking amazing, dude. And I know, like, I'm not sure if I think they outlawed it in the
yeah, I'm
U.S.,
pretty
but
sure they did.
because the fucking name, I think the full name, I think is called Coco Loco, which is like
Cr-
just search for it right now if you
crazy Coke.
can. And do you look at it and you're like, no, mames, like really?
Yeah,
And it's supposed to give you like this rush. Um, fuck that. I'm gonna try and get it from Amazon now.
okay, so
Um,
so check it out. That reminds me, back in the day when energy drinks were not regulated as hard as they are now, there was one that was fucking the like all the mothers groups and PTA groups fucking hated it. It was called cocaine, literally.
the
Uh,
fuck?
yeah, yeah, and they were really hard to find. I remember I had to drive to one of the bigger cities, or I didn't drive just to go get it. Right, I went to a concert, and to kill time before the show started, we were just driving around and shit, and we were like, "Oh, this is a bigger city, right? Maybe they have cocaine here. Let's go check it out." So we were just cruising around gas stations and shit and whatever, and fucking we decided to stop at one of the head shops. Now, for those of you that don't know what a head shop is, it's back in the day before they started legalizing marijuana. The head shops were the places where you would go buy your fucking pipe and your bong, excuse me, water pipe for smoking tobacco and all your tobacco needs. Wink, wink. Uh, it, so yeah, like that place had like essentially all the shit that they have at a Spencer's, and then they sell bongs and shit. And we went into, I think, fuck, I want to say it's called Planet Nine or Cloud Nine, or no, not Cloud Nine. That's a fucking esports group. I think it was called Cloud Nine, and it, fucking, I went to just, I fucking like giving up hope. I was like, fuck it, let's just go check it out, and if they don't got anything, let's get the fuck out of here. So we went and like, yeah, they have all the typical fucking Mountain Dew, Red Bull, all the typical sodas and shit, and then you get to the energy drink section, and they fucking, oh, they're in the top shelf, fucking uh fully like stocked. They had a whole row of cocaine in a can, baby. And dude, that shit fucking kicked like a motherfucker. Well, I mean, they got into legal trouble because of the name, but also the contents of the drink were like essentially tested to be like too harmful for human consumption, and that's when they started cracking down on energy drinks because of that one.
So I'm actually looking at what's in cocaine.
Yeah,
So you have like the basic shit, right? But it's like
your
har-
guarana and fucking all that bullshit.
yeah, but you have 3.5 teaspoons of pretty much sugar. You have 280 milligrams of
Of
caffeine,
caffeine, just straight up caffeine. Yeah,
like just straight up caffeine on
yeah,
top of the whole like taurine, which is supposed to speed up your
yeah.
metabolism. Carnitine, which same thing, metabolism speed up. Another source of caffeine, which is guarana seed extract, on top of like the sodium vesinin, which is supposed to like damage your cells or whatnot.
Yeah,
Uh,
how much B vitamins does it have? Six
B
and 12.
vitamin, this one doesn't show it,
Cause
but the fucked up part is like it's 280 grams of caffeine, but it's 700, again, according to what I'm seeing online, 705 milligrams of taurine, 25 milligrams of
guarana,
guarana, and
yeah,
then on top of that, the whole 18 grams
sugar,
of fucking sugar, dude. Like,
yeah, that's chingos.
how the fuck did your heart not explode, man?
Exactly. So fucking dude, I still remember the flavor too. Uh, or not the flavor, but like the feeling of drinking one. So like, you take a couple sips, or not even sips. Like you'll fill your mouth with the drink, right? And you'll swallow it, but when you're swallowing it, it goes down your throat and it like fucking burns. Like you
Damn.
know like how a really really carbonated soda fucking
Yeah.
like it feels like it's poking your throat and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you sure it's not puppy?
Oh.
I don't feel it.
Oh.
I don't give any resistance.
It
No,
was not that
so
familiar.
so the way people that have drunk it, like the way it's commonly described as, it's like a fruity fireball going down your throat. And
Oh,
yeah, dude, that shit was like 5 hour energy before 5 hour energy. That shit was tweaker status shit.
hey man, they still sell it. I'm actually seeing on Amazon like a 12. Well, I mean, it's fucking expensive though.
Yeah.
A 12 can case is close to 36, $40.
Fuck.
Fuck that, man.
12 Ks?
12 can case.
Fuck
Are
12.
they new though, or are they like from eBay and shit?
I'm good on Amazon. That's what I'm looking at.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
40.
I'm
I don't, I
just.
highly doubt it's made the way it used to be. So I mean, even if you try it now, it's like it doesn't compare. But still,
But the thing with energy drinks, man, I fucking love is the like the different brands that were out there. Like I know, for example, and now that you're talking about energy drinks, funny because I remember it at work. I think have you guys ever heard about balls?
yeah, balls.
Balls. Okay, so I took a blue balls to yeah, I know, funny. Uh, I took a blue balls to work, and again, funny, right? Back in the warehouse days. Oh, so I was drinking it. First of all, funny thing for me, I walk into to my shift. My boss starts telling me off, telling me how dare I actually drink that in front of them. Because if you have never seen blue balls, it pretty much looks like a Bud Light can. I mean, glass. The blue bottle back in the day.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Are you really drinking in front of me?" Like, and then I was just like getting told out by one of the shift managers. I'm like, "No, this is not it. This is an energy drink." To have a sip. I gave them a couple of sips, and then like an hour later, they call me to the front, and they're like, "What the hell did you give me?" My heart is racing, and I'm like, "You took a few sips of balls. I had the whole thing, and I'm fine. Like, chill the fuck out."
You
And
you tasted my balls. Take it easy.
but yeah, I mean, good thing, right? Back in the day, energy drinks. That's how we got our stamina to get +2 for the day.
Yeah, those were the ones that you take that had a perk for like an hour.
Yeah, pretty much like, hey, you're fucking tossing microwave 16 foot up in the air.
For real, dude. For real.
Dude, whoever the fuck was at the top of that ladder fucking hated us, man. Tossing microwaves with all our fucking strength.
Well, that's the way you get them up to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who the fuck almost fell off a ladder because they couldn't catch the microwave?
I kind of hate to say it, but probably a woman. No, I always hated it when people would when you're at the top of the ladder and you're putting shit on the very, very top shelf.
Hit your feet.
And no, yeah, they can't even fucking toss the box up. Like, come on, man, that
Not only
box.
toss, not only they can't toss it, the way they toss it, like they never threw a ball in their life. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Are you barely learning how to throw something?
Or like
Fucking boxes spinning like in
yeah,
all
they'll
upward
spin
ways.
it like a motherfucker. I used to do that when you guys would get up on the ladder, just to
Yeah,
fuck with you guys.
yeah, we will fucking let it fall back on your face.
Yeah, yeah, you used to do this shit all the time. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? You're gonna break the product.
Oh yeah, that's my fault.
That's okay. We'll put it in chargeback.
We'll charge back.
Wow. But
We'll
then again,
charge it.
that's where dexterity came back in, right? You throw something, someone doesn't catch it, move the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, because
I remember
they
one.
should coming back.
I remember one time when, before I joined the back room, I was on the floor, right? But they will send us to throw the boxes, right? And I was tired. I was like, fine, I'll help them out. And I remember when I threw a box to this person, for whatever reason, like I said, because they didn't reach to their chest, because they want it in their chest.
Yeah.
They couldn't extend their arms for whatever reasons. They hit the box back at me.
Yeah, back
Like
down.
boom! I was like, "What the fuck did you just do?" I'm like, "All right, you want it in the chest? I'll put the fucking ball right between the numbers." How
Yeah.
they say in
Put in
football.
the gonna put it in that bread basket, motherfucker.
And I fucking did. Guess what happened? They got down the ladder and left. They were done for the day.
I know who you're talking about too.
Yeah, like fuck that. I'm like, I'm here to help. Like, fine, I didn't put it perfectly, but don't fucking do that shit. Don't.
You know what it is that people are afraid to reach.
Yeah, but it was still like was right there, man. If you
You,
pushed it back or knocked it back down, I mean, then you could have caught it.
yeah, you could have definitely caught that shit.
Like fuck you, fine. You're gonna do that? I'm gonna put it right between
I'm
the
gonna,
numbers, man. I don't.
I'm gonna stick you to that ladder.
Fuck it. I did badass, man. I got mad and I was like, fuck it. I didn't give a shit who it was. I like, it's gonna go between the fucking numbers, you motherfucker. And he caught it
And
for
then,
badass. Yeah, pretty much. And he just, I like how like, and they keyed it, they scanned it, and they walked down the land and they just took off. I like, bueno, I guess I'm done for the day.
I guess that finishes that.
Yep.
Dude, now that I'm looking at this, I'm looking at intelligence. And the hell with the people, right? We're gonna have people that are just stupid
The hell.
or
with
have
the
their
people.
stupid days. But the system itself was so stupid, especially when we had that rotation in product where we had to scan it into the shelf just to pull it out again of the shelf 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
With I hate it. Whoever came up with that system was a fucking idiot because like I understand we're switching the aisles, the way the fucking aisles it looks different. Like you have to get all. I mean, I'm gonna put it simple for those of you guys listening to this, so it's not just a joke between us. The aisles change every couple of months, so you have to take out the product and then throw it to the back and then pull it out. The thing is that we have an efficient team that could make the change within a couple of hours. So they would have to, I don't know, pull up 50 boxes of fucking Frosted Flakes. We have to go put 50 boxes of fucking Frosted Flakes on a fucking shelf, scan it in, just to come back 20 minutes later
To pull all 50.
to pull off 50. Like, it was the most fucking frustrating system that made no sense. Now, the thing about this system is that eventually people kind of figured out it's a stupid system. We need to just not scan them in. The problem with that is that if you don't scan them out to where they were supposed to be at, the system would automatically detect that there's 50 boxes missing
Yeah.
on the floor. So when you would get a brand new trailer, they would send 50 boxes out to the floor, but it was already fucking full because we just kept the product the same, and then 50 boxes still going back to the back. So no matter what, if you worked in the warehouse, we were fucked. We were gonna have to scan in 50 fucking boxes into a shelf. Stupidest fucking system I had ever seen.
But you know what? I worked at a lot of places after that, and that system makes every other place look fucking stupid.
Yeah, I agree with that shit.
Because I worked a couple of other warehouse jobs after that one,
Mhm.
and I was like, man, I wish I could fucking go back and do that shit. This sucks. Because, like, at other places, they don't even. So, essentially, what we did at this warehouse, being warehouse employees, we would pull out products that sold out during the day, and then whatever came in on the truck that night would also go out, and whatever was like excess would come back, and we would stock it in the warehouse. But the systems that they had in place showed quantities of everything. So if there was 10 in the store and 12 were coming in on the truck that day, we would have 22, right? In store. Let's say only 8 of the items fit out on the floors, the shelving on the floor. The rest would come back. So we would have to pull out those 8 either way, and then they would get new shit, and then we would have to go and put it all back because we know it's not all gonna fit. So like it was a lot of double work, but the system was super accurate when we were accurate, and I guess that's why they always got on our ass with the numbers.
And I get the updating the inventory, right? We would have to do it once a week.
Yeah,
Let's just go
yeah,
update every single thing, and that made sense. Like no, like I'm not bitching about the system that you just mentioned. Like that
yeah,
system was amazing.
yeah. It was for
If
sure.
if 4 boxes were gonna come in from the truck, send them from the truck straight
Yeah, yeah,
to the
exactly.
floor, right? The people in the warehouse don't have to take anything out because it came from the truck. Perfectly fine. It was only that transition of aisles when we were switching all the fucking aisles
Yeah, when they would
that I
transition the
found
floor.
fucking frustrating. I was just like, how? Like, and especially after a while, it was like, oh, like especially for the when we're back to school,
Yeah,
that it's like we're selling 200 fucking or 200 300 fucking notebooks a day. Fuck that.
and then like 1,000 come in that
Oh
night.
yeah, and
So
then all of us.
Yeah, you guys went there when we had the extra storage outside,
no,
and everything from back to school was there.
Oh
in a
fuck
pod.
that.
Yeah, and a trailer pod
Yeah, in a
thing,
pod
and
full of it.
it was us and a couple with the shitty ass fucking pallet jacks going outside and going across the whole fucking store.
Fucking up the pallet jacks and shit.
Yeah, the pallet jacks were very fucked up. They didn't work.
Well, yeah, but the wheels they get all fucked up in the gravel.
Yeah.
So no, I think like the worst that it ever got for me. I know before Desi came in was the risers, the fucking risers. So
I,
so for those of you guys that don't know at home,
I
risers.
did the risers.
No, I know I got to do them. Was the if you ever see signage on the floor of any retail store that you see, the sign the space behind the signage is empty, and pretty much when we get so fucking desperate, we have to take down the fucking sign with the pictures of the pretty little products to scan the code and then scan like 50 fucking boxes until we find the box
Until we find the
that
new
has
one. Yeah.
that has the one fucking item that's sold, right? So oh man, it was organized as fuck. Honestly, it was, but you still had some like. I think this goes with any company, any fucking company that comes up with a system. Probably the person who comes up with the system has never fucking worked a day.
No, they never used the system.
They've never used a system in their fucking lives.
Yeah, like fucking. So when I got there, like the accuracy of shit in the back wasn't that great. Cause fucking I don't know what Bumpy was doing, but
Shut the
uh,
fuck up. I was
well,
accurate. I
so
was
but yeah,
accurate.
like let's say it was like if you needed to find something like 80% chance it's in the spot that it says it is. But uh, we're humans, right? We make errors. Sometimes we forget to scan something out or we forget to erase the items in that location or whatever. So yeah, discrepancies happen.
Hey,
But
man, yeah, but the last months, I didn't give a shit.
fucking that last year that you were there and then the year after, dude, we went almost 100% in accuracy. Our
Mm.
accuracy went up after you left.
See,
Oh,
puppy, you were the
the,
problem.
but not only that,
That's weird. That's weird.
it wasn't. It
When I
wasn't
get
allowed.
there, everything
Yeah,
gets
but it
better.
wasn't
What the
allowed no
fuck?
more. And they told me that it was not even the same amount. You guys had less amount, so
Yeah,
easier.
yeah. Well, they figured out what they were doing wrong. It took.
Yeah, ever since I got there, every year was getting less and less. But those first two, I was like, what the fuck? How
Dude,
much?
that's because their fucking clearance aisles was more than the fucking they sold for the season. Like I think I'm pretty sure like after a while,
Clearance aisle.
dude, you okay? Like if you ever been to a fucking clearance aisle, your clearance aisle is
I
full of
used to do the
fucking
clearance aisle, man.
no.
I had to set it up and everything. I was like, what?
Yeah,
I used to argue with our I don't know if you guys met our boss, former boss. I would fucking argue with him because we'd be fighting how it should go the fucking clearance aisle. Fucking fighting with the fucking like kind of the shells, how they should go, how much shit should fit.
Yeah, because they're fucking idiots. Like, it's like 16-foot shelves of merchandise of three fucking aisles that wanted to fit in one fucking aisle on a retail floor.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, you have like fucking chocolates humping other chocolates. Like, they fucking, like, there's no fucking way. Like, the first couple of years that I was there, I was baffled by the amount of clearance we would have in that store because, like, you would see their fucking, like, their seasonal aisles. Let's say it was Halloween. Their Halloween aisles used to be like fucking 10 aisles almost.
Yeah.
And then after like the season ends, it goes down to 5. Like, and then we still had like 20 fucking aisles.
We
in
still
the back,
have
right?
all of that inventory. Yeah.
Yeah, luckily we fucking had where we're located, right? We have people that come in from another country and buy the shit out of everything, right? Nothing bad with that. I'm not talking shit about that. The fact is that
No, but it's true. It's true. They buy everything.
yeah, they buy fucking everything. Like, these
They
people fucking go and they buy the clearance
Yeah.
for the next year, right? You go buy trees for like $10 that next year you're gonna resell for
For 50,
$60, $80,
yeah, 50,
right?
$80, yeah.
Yep.
That's perfectly fine. You get money, right? But I'm pretty sure after a while the company got like, hey, maybe we shouldn't sell them 1,000 fucking Christmas trees when they're only selling 200. Like, get the fuck out. Like,
Well, we've looked over the numbers the last 10 years, and we've noticed every time we send them at least 1,500 Christmas trees, they only manage to sell about 10% of that.
You guys don't remember when I don't remember the guy's name. He was a young guy. He was really odd, and he wouldn't really talk to no one. But he would listen to like metal Japanese bands or some shit like that.
are you sure you're talking about me?
No, it's not. It wasn't you. Just imagine you, but way more emo.
Wow. I can picture it. Let's go ahead.
Anyway, so yeah, he's alright. I remember he was an alright kid, right? He'll come like at like later on because he'll break the pallets on the floor. And this year we had no boss, or we had an overnight boss, but we didn't have the main boss, right? Because that boss quit, and they brought somebody from another city to overlook for the holidays. So these guys came from out of town, right? And for whatever reason, this guy thought we were not doing our job right. So he told us nothing's gonna go to the back. Everything's going to the floor. Everything off the trailers going on the floor. So we took out everything was going to the floor. All the pallets, fucking pallets are going. They're everywhere. The whole aisles. You guys don't remember that night? I don't know if you guys were there that night or not, or I don't know if you were working at that time.
Where they sent everything?
Everything. Nothing
Yeah.
went to the back. Nothing went to the.
I remember that day.
Yeah,
Fucking idiot.
And that kid started to cry. He was like just bawling of all the work he had to do. I was like, I don't know. I think somebody talked to him. I can't remember who. I was just like, what's going on? Whatever kid's name. Like, he's crying because he's just seen all the pellets go out to the floor. And I was like, why are we even like? I didn't understand what was the whole point of it. But I just remember they said, because without thinking we're stocking everything. Like, why would you think that? Like,
Is that the day that we had to go out and help out break pallets just to fucking put them back and then send them back?
Just
Yeah,
to send
pretty
most
much.
of them back, yeah.
yeah. It had me to take out the pallets because for their everything goes on the floor, and for they need people to take out the pallets to the floor.
Yeah. Okay, so like real quick, if you don't mind, Desi, for those of you guys at home that are listening, the way it is, think of it. I think the best example I can use is something that we used to call chemicals, which is pretty much every fucking detergent. If you guys have ever seen the fucking like Tide, motherfucking like 50-gallon detergent, right?
The
There's
big
only, like,
fucking container, yeah.
Yeah, like there's only like 3 or 4 that fit on the floor. We would get like 10 boxes of those things. So obviously,
What are you talking about? We would get pallets full.
We get pallets, man.
Again, I'm just using something mild. I'm not gonna tell them that we get like 20 pallets.
So
of fucking
yeah.
detergent.
So like, let's say we would get an entire pallet of just Clorox.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck the Clorox, dude.
Several, a lot of the times. I mean, because they have different flavors. There's lemon, there's lavender.
I don't think you want to say flavors to people nowadays.
Scents? You mean scents? They're gonna drink it?
Yeah, well, I mean, they already do Tide Pods, so yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
that fits our young demographic.
yeah, that's the OG. That's the OG, man. You drink the bleach.
Yeah, fucking Clorox. Try the lemon flavored.
Yeah, the lemon flavor. Ooh, dude, that shit bangs, dude.
Forget cocaine.
Yeah, low key sleeper, dude. That lemon flavor. Ooh wee.
Dude, that's gonna be the last fucking sleep nap they take, dude. Get the fuck out, like. But okay, right. So you only fit four, and this motherfucking fucking pathetic idiot that somehow was our boss, right? Because he probably like sucked everyone's dick the way up to that position. Uh, said to take out a whole pallet when you only fit 10, which probably at that point was only like 2 cases. Our pallets would come with 25 to 40 cases,
Yeah.
pretty much. So this is the kind of idiots that have our retail chains running, right? How fucking idiots, I swear to God, man. Every fucking new boss that we got was more idiotic than the next. Than the last one, I'm sorry. So like, hey, look, and every time they would quit, like, damn, like this fucking idiot finally quit. Hopefully the next one, never mind.
No, I remember when they got the new Pill G person, and I was passing by with a pallet, and he gives me the iPad. Well, it wasn't a pad, it was just a tablet, I guess, whatever it was back then. And he asked me, how do I display the thing? I'm like, bro, I'm here moving the pallet and bringing you the stuff. What the fuck are you asking me? Like, I knew how, but like, you're the boss. You should know this, man.
This your shit, dude.
Yeah, you're the one getting paid for this, not me.
Like, you're the one with a fancy degree that is
Yeah.
supposed to tell me how, this store's supposed to make sales.
And they did a horrible job setting it up.
Yeah.
You know,
So you can see the intelligence for those fuckers was probably like a 1.
yeah, that's the reason why a lot of places ask for experience. Just because you have a degree doesn't mean you know what the fuck you're doing. And a lot of those people are the reason why.
Yeah.
Or make you understand at least.
But how the fuck okay, so real quick on that one. Like, you go 4 years to school, let's say, minimum, whatever. You get a degree on business and you go work for like a retail chain, right? How many years is it enough of experience? Like, are you supposed to like go work retail for like a year with a 4-year degree and then come back?
Yeah.
Not that
I
I'm saying that you
think-
guys are wrong. I agree. Like, somebody that works for retail.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh.
Um.
Garbage
Are
lost you for a bit.
Can you repeat that? You got cut off.
Oh yeah, my bad. Like somebody that works for retail, right? You got your degree, 4 years, whatever. Before you go work for a retail chain, because you have this business degree that is supposed to tell you how to talk to people, etc. Bullshit that we know doesn't work. Like, how many years after you get your degree would you say someone needs to go to work for retail before they can apply for management at retail? I mean, just an random example, right?
I say 1 year. It's good enough because you go through the whole seasons.
Honestly,
holidays,
I want to say 5.
5 years?
Yeah,
God damn, dude.
Nah, that's a lot.
because
man. 1 year,
that means you're hardened, and that means you want it.
Okay, so this is what you're saying is that those actual job requirements that we see nowadays make sense. The whole like, we're looking for a manager, but you need to have like 10 years of experience and you're freshly out of college.
Yeah,
Like, you cannot apply to that job until you're 32.
I mean, yeah. The
God
fuck?
damn, man.
They have their own requirements, man. I don't want some green motherfucker that doesn't know what he's doing. Because then I'm just wasting payroll.
God damn, dude. That's
That's
That's a
business,
lot of
baby.
I think 1 year solid. If they were good at it, I think it's 1 year. You could at least get an idea of the whole different seasons, what happens like throughout the whole year. I think.
Well, whatever. Maybe that's why I don't have any employees.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
you're not qualified enough.
You don't have enough strength, charisma, or reflexes for this
You don't
fucking
have
job.
enough. I was gonna say stamina, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, yeah, it's not like they do anything.
For real.
You know
Yeah,
what?
like for
The
me,
o-
if I were gonna hire somebody straight out of college, I would make them intern for a year.
God damn.
Not even get paid, motherfucker. Or no, you know, I would make them intern for like 3 months, and then I would make them like shadow somebody or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
See,
You know what? I wouldn't make them intern. You don't need to pay them.
nah, fuck
But
that, dude.
but look, let me finish, bitch.
Are you garbage?
You will make them
Was
get
garbage an intern at one point? We didn't know.
I don't know. He
nah
sounds kind of butthurt about
nah
it.
make them work. Like for example, with us that we used to do the warehouse job, right? Make them do the warehouse job for those 3 months, but pay them at least the base salary that the warehouse employee would have.
Yeah.
At
To
least.
understand the job and how much
Yeah,
you go through for whatever pay it is.
yeah. I think that would be fair. It would make sense. It would fucking suck for that person, right? But but hey, it's fair, right? Because how many times don't we have that stupid ass fucking boss that just doesn't know what the fuck they're doing? Respect, shout out to the boss that we had on those couple of years that we were together. Honestly, respect only because he's probably one of the best bosses that I've had. Motherfucker could do the job better than I could. So
Everybody did the
that's
job better than you can.
nah, calm the fuck down.
Got
Calm
him.
the fuck down.
Yeah, he was one of my better bosses. Also, I'll agree with you there. Because in my opinion, he made kind of makes you feel comfortable, even though you don't know what you're doing, and like that's big. He's like, I know you're gonna fuck up, and it's completely cool, but you need to get better when you start fucking up. You can only fuck up so much until like I gotta intervene. You know, like he was real,
Yeah,
and a lot of people are not.
Nah, yeah.
And like, there's one thing to be professional, but there's one thing to be realistic, and he was realistic.
yeah, and the fact that and again, I think he was kind of like, and again, I know you're gonna make fun. It's kind of like the dream boss to some extent, but only the dream boss in the fact that he did the job
Yeah,
before he became
he knows what it takes. Yeah,
before, yeah. So he knows what it takes, and he knew what it took for him to get there. So to some extent, it's that a boss that actually knows what it was like to be in our shoes because he had to fucking do it
yeah, because he was there.
because he was there.
Yeah,
So that was just that's what I mean by that dream boss. Anybody that's gonna tell you what the fuck to do, okay, show me how to do it. Not just like, hey, by the way, here's the book, here's a video, how to stack a
yeah.
box, and then see you in 3 hours once the video's done.
Watch the training video, and you'll start tomorrow after this.
That's stupidest thing.
So was the RPG again?
No, I mean again, but it all falls back. Again, we're talking about the warehouse job, but a lot of the shit falls back into to what we're saying. Like for example, our fucking boss's intelligence, those that never fucking worked, their intelligence in that job was probably a fucking one. They're like, why are you stacking the boxes like this? Just put the big ones at the bottom, or
Yeah,
put the small ones at the bottom. Like, the small ones are fucking close, and the big ones are fucking microwaves. You want me to put a microwave on top of you, bitch? Like, get the fuck away from me.
yeah. They're kind of heavy.
Yeah. Now, why are you taking so long? Would you want to help out? Throw me that microwave. And they're like, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Be back later.
Yeah, for real. Well, yeah. I want to go ahead and interrupt the conversation. I gotta go to the restroom. I don't know if
Train. The train's finally leaving the station.
uh, it left 5 minutes ago, and I'm trying to catch up.
Oh, God.
Okay, go.
With that being said, we'll hear a word from one of our sponsors. Richard. When you're striving to be one of the best in the industry, you've got to take steps. Steps to ensure that you're different from the rest. With recipes passed down from generation to generation, it isn't about making a product that'll sell. No, it's more than that. It's about heritage. It's about pride. So we're introducing to you people now a recipe so strong it'll knock you dead. Reintroducing Dead Pappy's Moonshine. With the blood, sweat, and tears, determination, and integrity. For our blue-collared brethren, we bring you Dead Pappy's Moonshine. Dead Pappy's Moonshine, LLC. They're not responsible for any blindness, deafness, soreness of mouth, rashes, or any unknown side effects due to drinking Dead Pappy's Moonshine. And we're back. Thank you, Dead Pappy's Moonshine, for the hookup. But with that in mind, we're gonna change the topic because what we were discussing in that break, and Garbage over here had a smorgasbord of beers the other day.
Yeah, man. Actually, awesome thing about Texas, HEB, right? Helps us more than our fucking governor does. Also, the funny thing that you see online, the memes, right? Is the three branches of Texas government is Buc-ee's, HEB, and Whataburger. But HEB sells which I'm pretty sure the drink companies do, like the 6-pack, make it your own. So I came up on 6 beers. I remember the Lucky Buddha, tried it out. And I think Desi recommended that one.
Negative.
You did, man. If it wasn't you, it was someone from the warehouse group. Because I remember somebody mentioning the Buddha at one point. It had to have been either you or somebody else, because
No, I've never had it myself, so it wasn't me.
then it was probably banana.
Banana way.
Maybe, probably.
Probably banana.
Way.
So, number one thing with I think it was Lucky Buddha. Dude, it's a skunky smelling ass motherfucking beer.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like, you smell a Corona and a Corona skunky, multiply times 10, man.
Yeah, this is skunky times 2 and shit.
Yeah, like, it was like fucking skunky as hell. Like, the taste wasn't so bad, but shit, man. Like, getting past the smell was a little tough. Like, I bought it for me and my chick, so we were both going back and forth with the beer. It wasn't bad, but you need to make it past that skunky smell. Other than that, it was pretty good. We tried, what was it, the Cowboys from Hell? The name got me right away. But the taste, you were just drinking Bud. That's it. Like, it wasn't anything special. The can was amazing. Presentation's fucking amazing.
What do you mean it wasn't anything special? It tastes like Budweiser?
It tastes like Bud, like red.
Bud?
Like, not Budweiser, just Bud. Like
What?
Select, almost.
Oh, I mean, but
Yeah.
it's the king of beers.
Yeah, whatever. We're not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
I tried 2 other ones, which were from a San Antonio brewery called, I think, Freetail Brewing. Is that correct,
Yeah,
Tessie?
Freetail Brewing Company.
Yeah. So I tried their Pickle Beer because it's the fucking trend right now, right? Pickle beer in
Yeah, yeah.
Texas.
I did an episode a good whiles back about the hype of pickle beers.
Okay, the reason I tried it is because it's a gose. Fucking sour beers are delicious to me. I'm drinking one right now. Fuck this beer so much, man. Like, I, maybe it's because I hate pickles, and I was maybe expecting something different. But no, man. Like, there's no way. Like, again, me and my chick were just going through it, and we're like, fuck this. We took two sips, two solid sips. After that, we probably washed our mouths and moved on to the next beer.
We brushed our
Because,
teeth and went to bed.
yeah.
Mm. How'd you guys wash your mouth?
Oh, be quiet.
Do the noise, do the noise. Oh,
uh, we did try another one that was, again, by the same company, Freetail Brewing. It was what was it called? Poodle Pills. So it's a Pilsner. I have no idea what the fuck that even means.
it's
But
just a
it's,
style.
yeah, like, it felt way too much like a seltzer. Took a couple of sips, solid sips, and after this, I'm like, I'm done with this. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm pretty sure Desi would love it. See, he's, deep throats that White Claw shit.
Since I have a refined palate and
Oh, be quiet.
and
You just like it.
understand the intricacies and differences between different variations and styles of beers, yeah. Thank you for that compliment.
You like static tasting shit.
Well, it's funny that you bring that up because Freetail makes one of my favorite beers. It's a German style lager, and it's called Bat Out of Hell's, and Hell's is Helles. I don't know what that means, but uh, the reason why I chose that is because the can itself is very attractive looking. Like they have really good branding.
Oh yeah,
So
that I think that's the reason I picked up the poodle pills
yeah,
because the white, black, and red just fucking stood
it
out from
just
everything else.
pops. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's the reason why I chose the bat out of hell's whatever.
German style lager. That's the
Yeah,
one you're talking about.
it's
You know what?
it's good. It's smooth and it's crisp. I mean, what more do
Like,
you want from a beer?
the one thing, look, this is what I know. I know that now from now on, pilsners are gonna taste like fucking seltzers. So I learned something new. At least that's what I expect now. The one that you mentioned, the German, obviously that's a lager, so I'm okay with that, right? But I'm gonna definitely try it out this week. See if it's
Yeah, that one I do recommend. Like for sure. That's one of my favorites. I wish it was a little higher in alcohol content, but fuck it. 4.7 is, I guess, enough.
the 4.7 is above a Bud Light, man, or average beers.
They're more or less around the same. I think it's like average is 4.2 or whatever the fuck. But
Yeah, but I mean, okay. Let me ask you this: what's your average beer alcohol percentage that you want?
so this latest brand of beer or like this the latest beer that or the beer company that I've liked several different beers from,
Mhm.
they average around 8%, and I think that's a happy medium. I don't like fucking like Steel Reserve or those fucking high gravity fucking beers that are like 12, 13%. Because one, they taste like shit, and two, like they fuck you up.
Get the fuck out, dude. That's a little bit above, man.
I mean,
Like,
you're drinking two beers at once, three beers at once. Like what the fuck? That's a little too much, you know. But no, here, look. Let me read you the beer company that I'm super into right now. It's Oscar Blues Brewery, and that's Oskar, and then the word blues, like Blues, brewing company. Uh,
mhm.
the one that I have today, I hadn't tried yet, and it's an Indian Imperial Red Indian Pale Ale. So it's an IPA, but it's an Imperial Red on top of the IPA. So it's essentially like almost three different style of beers in one can, and this one is 8.7%, and it's in a 12-ounce can. But this one was the first one where I was like, I'll probably not get another six of this. I didn't realize it was an IPA until I bought it.
Mhm.
I fucking hate IPAs. They're unnecessarily bitter. IPAs are for people that don't have any fucking taste buds anymore. Uh, but yeah, fucking they
So you mean like us with like Rich and Rare, right?
oof oof that nothing but the highest of class.
They have a mustard beer.
What the fuck?
You go to their website. They have a mustard beer.
Is it a seasonal beer or what?
Yeah, limited release French mustard beer.
What the
French
fuck?
mustard.
How did I miss that?
Or French's, whatever.
Dude, no. Dude, I think 8% alcohol. You're pushing it, man.
I think that's a good place.
Because the only reason why I'm saying you're pushing it is like obviously like I'm gonna go with the standard locally, right? Bud Light, right? Bud Light's 4.2.
Yeah.
Platinums are 6%. Budweiser's 5%. You're talking about Bud Light being two beers, as you say. The one that I drink is 9.5.
And you're giving
But
me shit for 8? What the fuck?
no. I mean, you're saying that should be your average. That's
I'm
like
saying
that.
that's a happy medium. I didn't say average.
I
I'm
mean, what's a medium but average?
5, 6%, a little bit more than normal. That way people can drink it and actually fucking feel the
Get
effects
fucked
of
up.
the alcohol, not just the water.
Fuck, man. I mean, I don't know about that being a medium
I think so.
because the biggest thing is it's like obviously with the more alcohol content, the fucking price on
Oh
this
yeah,
fucking bitch. A six pack for $13, like
yeah. The six of this shit that I got, I think it was like 11.99.
yeah,
Which ones
that's
did you get? You said, Desi?
It's the Oscar Blues Brewing Company's G Night or Gnite.
Good night.
Yeah, it's an Imperial Red Indian Pale Ale. Uh, after this is my second one. After the first one, they're getting a little easier to drink, but still, like I don't think you should have to power through a beer for it to start to taste good, right? It should taste good right off the bat.
oh, dude, that looks fucking delicious though.
It's all right.
I said looks right.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna hate on it. I don't hate it. I'm drinking it, right? But I probably won't buy another six of it. I just wanted to try it out because uh, I liked their beers and I want to branch out. Maybe I'll like IPAs in the future. I don't know.
I tried that one that we talked about the reverse skull, the reverse demon head.
The
I
reverse
wasn't gonna
demon.
throw away $13, so
I
I
drank.
powered through the six pack. Fuck, that
I
was the hardest $13 ever that I spent.
I hate having to power through beers or some shit that I bought expecting it to be good and then it turns out to be garbage.
What was the one that I know Papi, when we start getting drunk and we start bringing back reminiscing on old stories of when someone fucked up.
The Milwaukee's West.
Yes, I was about to say that. Milwaukee's West or Best or some shit like that.
Well, I think it's West.
I
Like
think
some
it's Milwaukee's best.
It's not.
It
Is
is.
and
it?
it's like a 24 pack for like $8 or some shit like that. Like I don't know. Like
Yeah, pretty much.
okay, do any of you guys have like a guilty
It is
pleasure beer?
best.
A guilty what?
A guilty pleasure beer? Like it's something that somebody like anybody that is out there will tell you like, ew, you drink that, but you still enjoy it.
Uh,
Let's say like at this point with us drinking like the shit that we drink, right? Like the fancy bullshit. Like do you still enjoy like a Bud Light every once in a while?
No.
No, no.
Okay, I have one. It's Rolling Rock,
Yeah, I like Rolling Rock.
People like Rolling Rock.
but Rolling Rock is like super like
It's
six
cheap.
pack for like $4,
It's
right?
cheap. You
Yeah,
can get a 12 for like $7 or some shit.
$7.
Yeah.
Like if you go to HEB, sometimes like when they have it on special, it's like a 12 pack for like probably like even cheaper than $7 with a coupon or some
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, there's gonna be a coupon or some shit.
And I think that the guilty pleasure beer, like because it's just so watered down or has just a watered down taste.
I think they have a good amount of flavor for what they are. I mean, I've had worse.
You
You
know,
know,
and outside of you and Banano, I never hear like a good response from it.
yeah, it's because people don't know what they're talking about. You know
Yeah.
what's a good one? That's also one of those really cheap beers. It's a Texas beer. It's called Lone Star. For the price, those are pretty fucking good.
I think I've had those. They're not bad.
No, they're not. Like, if you're looking for something cheap, go for Lone Star.
It's kind of like the natties.
When
Yeah,
you get the
I was gonna say
HEB.
that's. I guess that one would be mine. Like, natural lights. I'm down for
Yeah.
natural light. If I mean, it's not gonna be my first choice, but hey, if you got some natural lights, I'll fucking pound some natties with you.
You know, my grandfather, God bless his soul. Uh, so when I used to live in Mexico, he used to send me to like the corner store to pick up, some Benson Hedges,
Oh yeah.
100, and a six pack of Schaefer, man.
Ooh,
Schaefer.
the
And
Schaefer light,
obviously,
dude.
like, dude, I was fucking 8 years old, nine
Was
years
he an
old.
albañil or no?
Huh?
Did he do like masonry work or nah?
Nah, man, dude, this guy was a retired truck driver.
Same difference.
So I was saying he was getting his pension at that time and whatnot from Mexico. But he used to always send me like, 7, 8 year old, just like, hey, X and X person sent me. Same thing as always.
Yeah, yeah.
Benson Hedges
Put it on the tab.
were on the tab, right? And
For real, hell
every
yeah.
once in a while he'll give me a couple of hundreds and go pay off the
Yeah,
tab.
go pay him out. Yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And but I've always, up until this day, I'll be honest, I've yet to try a Schaefer.
I've never had one either. I always make fun of him though.
Yeah, but I have tried Benson Hedges.
Ah,
So, dude, Benson Hedges don't leave you any fucking any. They leave you a really really soft aftertaste of what a regular cigarette will, right? So I'm thinking like, and up until now, like I kind of want to try one just to see what was the high with my grandfather. You know,
why did
uh,
he like him? Yeah.
yeah, why did he like it so much, or was it so light that he just didn't, want to get that fucked up, right? Because it was every day he had a six pack. So,
Well, go
yeah,
go buy some. I know. My grandfather, he was a carpenter, right? So fucking after work, he would go and he would get a 6 pack of Schlitz.
the
I
fuck.
don't think you know what Schlitz is. Do you know what Schlitz is, puppy?
No, I had no
It's like
idea.
it's like not Labatt's. It's like a PBR, but it's malt liquor in a fucking
Holy
can.
shit.
Dude, Schlitzes fucking slap. They're good. Uh, Malt liquor tends to be fucking disgusting. Um,
Yeah,
but dude,
For MDs.
Schlitz are fucking good. The
2020s.
MDs, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
Or the Boons.
Nah, dude, they nerfed the boons and the MDs became the champ. I
Ooh.
think they had to reduce the alcohol content in the boons because fucking people underage kept getting fucked up with them, so they essentially just turned them into Kool-Aid jammers.
Kool-Aid chamber. Or the little pouches or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, with the little plastic straw and everything. But yeah, fucking the MDs were
Dude,
uh,
before Smirnoffs, what was the before Smirnoffs, and still around the time of Boons? What was the other ones that they used to
Zima.
the
sell?
Zimas.
Zimas. There
Zimas.
you
What's
go.
what's that other one, puppy? There were like they were always fruity or whatever. They came in a 4 pack.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember those, man.
Fuck.
Those are the ones I'm trying to talk about.
The, I they remind the name reminds me of the Henson and whatever the fuck those
Was it
cigarettes.
the wine coolers?
Yeah, they were wine coolers.
Ah,
MDs.
fucking no.
I'm gonna look it
I know
up.
what
I'm
you're
gonna
talking
look it
about.
up. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
tell me.
The Seagrams?
No, no,
No, no,
that's.
no, no, no.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Fuck,
Oh
Bartles and
no.
James.
Yeah, I was
yes.
about to say that.
Bartles and
Yeah.
James, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
The wine
They
coolers.
were the OG fucking.
Yeah, that's true,
They were
man.
the OG bitch drink, and then Zima came in and nobody liked it.
No, that's why they put the Jolly Ranchers in them.
Yeah. That's when they started realizing that if you just make it taste like candy, people will fucking buy it.
Dude, that's some crazy shit, man. Like the one thing that I did like though, like taking a step back into malt liquor, like the Mad Dog 2020s, man. Dude, the flavors they had, crazy ass fucking flavors. The kiwi flavor, if you could find it, was fucking delicious, man. It was, man. Like I'm looking at a picture right now, man, and I'm just like reminiscing on the flavors. Like if like we have the let's start from left to right. We have the dragon fruit, blue raspberry, electric melon, strawberry banana, homemade lemonade, coco loco, the grape, the banana red, and the peaches and cream.
Peaches and cream.
Dude, like the last time that I saw these was probably at an HEB.
Oh, they make them cans now?
Do
They
they?
make them cans? No.
Yeah, I just went to their website. Look at Island Pineapple, Tangy Orange, Sweet Blue Raspberry. There's a lot of MD20s there.
Am I about to get fucked up
Fuck
any
no.
kind of way? Dude, what the fuck? They have fucking habanero limerita. What the fuck bullshit is this? I think I'm drinking the next episode. I'm drinking on 2020. I'll
I'll take
wake up with the worst fucking hangover in my life.
For sure.
Suck yeah, dude. Ugh.
You know
Uh,
what? I'll do this for us if we all do it. I'll start compiling a fucking care package of just random ass shit for us to taste out throughout the night.
I'm down. I'm down.
We already have the first two drinks. A pair of Red Bull to
Oh
keep
no
us
shit.
awake.
Ugh.
Number
Ugh.
one.
Ugh.
And then number two, we're gonna have to choose a fucking MD 2020, man.
MD23 Spike
But what
Punch.
flavor?
That's what I'm thinking about, man. I'm gonna have to go hunting down all over town to first find one.
You have
That's
to go
true.
hunting all over town just to find some place that still has them.
Like the last place that I saw them outside of a big retailer, right? It should be in our case, was a pinche like
I'm sure Walmart has it, dude.
I've checked Walmart, honestly. I have not seen them.
I haven't seen an MD in fucking forever.
The last time that I saw it was in a hole in the wall gasoline shop.
You know those big ass stripes, man? Those huge stripes have fucking those walk-in freezers and shit. They have a
Oh,
bunch
that's
of
true.
liquor.
Do we have any here?
Yeah, man. There's one by my house. There's couples in certain
Okay,
places.
I don't want to consider your house part of a local town when I have to drive
Hey,
20
shut
minutes.
up! Shut up!
Well, the next time you go to the gas station, puppy, check it out.
I'll check it out. Yeah, because they have wine, like huge bottles of wines and shit. They have tons of shit, man.
I'll cash up you the money, man. Just have
Well,
to send me a text.
If they do, I want the green one. I'm calling it right now. If anyone
The-
finds one, I want the green one.
You want the kiwi one, the
Yeah.
best tasting one?
Which
Yeah,
one's the
you.
green one? I
The
don't see
kiwi
the
one.
green one.
Yeah, that's the one that's hard to find. It's the kiwi lemon.
Uh,
I think it's kiwi lemon.
I don't see no green.
No, it's just kiwi.
what are you looking at? MDs?
Yeah.
MDs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's
Well, then
no
what
green.
flavors do they have on the website, puppy?
Dragon fruit, blue raspberry, electric melon,
Oh,
strawberry
then that one. I
kiwi.
want that one.
Electric melon?
Yeah, the melon. What color is it? Orange? Oh, fuck
Pink-ish.
it. Close enough.
Golden pineapple, red grape
Oh,
wine,
shit.
peaches and cream
Yeah,
Nah,
banana.
peaches
give
and
Desi the
cream.
grape one, man.
Oof. I don't taste like rubber tails a bit.
It's a real wine.
Or do you want the cans?
Okay, send me a picture of the can ones. I cannot find the can.
It's on the website. Just go to cans.
They have a website.
Yes.
They can still afford to make a website, man. Calm down.
Island pineapple, tangy orange, sweet blue raspberry. Are the three flavors on the cans.
Oh shit, Buchan straight up. They only have 3 cans, dude.
Hey, they just started, man.
Oh my god.
They're just starting.
Have island pineapple. Yeah, tangy orange, sweet blue raspberry. The fuck, man. Oh yeah, they don't have the green one anymore, man.
That sucks.
Shit, if you find a green one, sell it on eBay
Ew,
or
fuck no.
Amazon.
If you find a green one, fucking drink it, pussy. No balls, I dare you.
Nah, they straight up have new flavors now, man. I did not know they had golden pineapple. They have now strawberry kiwi.
Strawberry kiwi.
Strawberry, I think strawberry kiwi is probably the best one. I think the golden pineapple is white. I think I'm gonna taste like a fucking pina colada if I drink that one. This is fucked up. It actually tells you find a 2020 year zip code. Let's see where they sell it.
Oh, it has a locator on the
Yeah, it
website?
does. Oh shit, dude! A Circle K, not even a Stripes.
A
A
circle.
Circle K.
Do those things still
Where?
exist?
I was about to say, like, where the fuck is there a Circle K still here? And
Sanders.
It's probably some.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Is it really on Saunders?
No, I'm saying, like,
I was gonna say it's probably in some super small town.
funny thing, you actually have to travel a couple of minutes to one of our outside towns to get them.
there's plenty, dude. There's tunes of reds.
Yeah, but none of these locations are like, okay, now I see it. But you notice how it's not every single Stripes.
Yeah, it's only
Just,
select ones.
It's only select ones. It's weird. Like I know, like there's like 5 fucking Stripes around me. None of them come out.
There, a Circle K is near where I am by the Walmart.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, not by
Wait,
Walmart.
where's there a Circle K?
It's by the new Whataburger on that side where Academy is.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I
even
forgot.
What the
some of the liquor stores are coming out.
Is the big one?
Oh,
Like some of the liquor stores are coming out. So actually, some of the liquor stores do carry them.
Like Mario's?
Mario doesn't come out. Like I had never seen of this liquor
yeah,
store
it does
called
come out. It is.
Mario's comes out.
Yeah, it's number 6.
Number 6? They have 6 Marios?
No, well, I don't know. I see like the dots. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Bro, the meat market carries them.
I was
which
gonna say
one?
that.
The one where you're at?
It's up at the
Narvaez?
highway.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
What is it? The Narvaez or whatever the fuck it is now?
Yeah. The pump and shop also. Like we have like random places for us here, man.
Uh, locations may vary.
2020 liquor store.
The fuck is
The
next
fuck
month?
is that?
That one's like in the middle, central. I want to say.
There's something called 2020 liquor store.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, never in my life. Now I actually want to try a bunch of random places here just to see
I
what's
know,
up.
just to see which one's cool. Or which one has like the dumbest shit?
Like random topic, like random shit. What's the most random like liquor shit you've seen?
I think
Ah,
I think the most like ludicrous liquor item I've ever seen. It was a glass crucifix filled with tequila.
What
I
the
see
fuck?
that.
That's pretty fucked up.
I think a lot of the shit that I started seeing kind of related to football is like the Crown Royal that has like the instead of having the traditional crown bag, they started having the football teams.
That's cool.
I mean, it's cool, right? But when you live in Texas, all you fucking find is
The shit, the cowgirls and
yeah.
the Bill O'Brien. I mean Texans.
I mean, I didn't see any Texans. I saw nothing but cowgirls, so fuck that. But yeah, I kind of agree. Like now that I think about it, the what was it, the Tommy gun filled with tequila?
Hmm.
Fucking
Yeah,
stupid shit.
I've seen several guns filled with fucking tequila. Fucking get something original, tequila companies.
Have you seen the vodka?
What is that one?
Vodka, like vodka and
No.
tequila.
Ew, yeah,
Dude,
yeah. Actually, I have.
they branched out to because they didn't think mixing vodka and tequila was enough. They started doing tequila and whiskey.
Whiskeyla or what?
Whiskey, bro. I sincerely thought I'm like, who the fuck wants to die? Like, what do you need to do to want to mix those two items?
If it's not called Whiskeyla, like they fucked up. That's a great name.
And the thing is from the same company that does the vodka.
Of course it is. It's not, or it is.
It is.
Oh, of course it is.
Like I was just like, this is just like damn.
We have no original idea, so we're just gonna mix these two things together and call it ours. Fuck, why didn't I think of that?
What the fuck? Start
Uh,
mixing random liquors. Just in case you did not want to take two different shots, take
okay,
one.
so another thing that is like one of the weirder things that I've tried. Have you ever tried the rum chata?
Oh fuck
No.
yeah, I have one right next to me.
It's pretty fucking good, dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. I I I tried a couple of years back and I make like a seasonal drink. So like in the season like closer to Christmas, you know when it's again like the
Yeah, yeah,
crown
yeah.
caramel, crown Christmas flavor. So I just get some rum chata, mix it with like two shots of whatever seasonal crown you can find. It's either Christmas caramel or Christmas spice bullshit, and one shot of Fireball, and you're fucked for the night. All
Damn.
liquor, like that's it, like nothing else to dial it down.
You should have put what do you call the coffee one?
Kahlua?
Oh, the
Kahlua?
Jameson? Oh,
No, the Kahlua.
I think Kahlua is too dark. Maybe Bailey's.
That too.
yeah.
Bailey's would definitely be fucking good on that shit.
Do you guys drink that shit, Bailey's?
Yeah. Good.
Have you tried the tequila rose?
Yeah.
You mean Nesquik with liquor?
Dude, that shit's good.
I'm,
Hell,
I'm,
I don't like
I'm,
it.
I'm not bitching, dude. Like who the fuck bitches about Nesquik?
For real, right? Especially the strawberry one.
Oh
Nah,
yeah.
no, I don't like it.
The strawberry
What?
Nesquik?
Yeah. Nah.
Get the fuck
No,
out.
I don't mind Nesquik strawberry, but not tequila rose.
Really?
I like it.
Yeah.
Doesn't it taste the same to you?
No,
No.
no, it doesn't.
Ah, it fucking tastes the same to me, man.
It has I mean that creaminess that Bailey has, but it also has that strawberry. I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't drink a whole fucking bottle, but whatever. I
I
have
mean, like
before, but
obviously when you're used to like the whole traditional, you know, parties here in like the south side here in this border town, right? You see that a lot, dude. Like you see like a lot of people getting that for their significant others or rum chata nowadays also. Fireball, like a lot of stuff is starting to be traditional at this point.
What the fuck is Red Eye Louis?
So that's the company that makes
Oh, the tequila, vodka, whatever you said.
yeah, the vodka.
Vodka.
So I forgot the other one that they added. So they have vodka, whiskilla, and rum killer.
Whiskey. Yeah, it is whiskey.
Fuck. I think one of these days when I feel like dying, I think that's what I'm gonna go for, man. I don't see how you want to mix whiskey and tequila, man. I just don't.
I mean, tequila's pretty neutral. Or, yeah, with tequila, dude. Fuck tequila.
You think tequila's neutral?
No, I was thinking vodka, but
Yeah, like vodka, I can understand. Vodka doesn't have a strong taste,
yeah, yeah,
but tequila with rum, well, even rum, you can actually flavor the shit out of
yeah.
it.
If you use like a really sweet rum, then maybe you could fucking cover up the grossness of tequila.
Like, did you have that beer made in barrels of tequila?
No,
It's
but
called Oculto.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They have a beer that's made with agave.
Yeah, Oculto.
Oh, okay. So then I've never tried it, but I know of it.
It's interesting enough. I find that it's very refreshing.
Oh wait, actually no, I have tried it. I think Dos Equis released a variation of that.
So Dos Equis released something called Dos Equis Azul,
Yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
translates to Dos Equis Blue. So that one, interestingly enough, we were drinking it one night at our old boss's house. Uh, Shout out to Papi Louie. Uh,
No way.
and we were fucking drinking it half of the night, and we liked it. So when we started looking at that, what the fuck are we drinking that we're liking?
Yeah,
It was that. It was like a Dos Equis with an agave taste. Uh, and we're like, holy shit, like this is actually pretty good. The problem with it is that you have trouble finding it.
yeah,
So I fucking hate shit like that. Like when you have like a really good seasonal beer or beer that is from like gets mixed up from something that you got like in Mexico, like fuck, like I can't get it anymore.
that's crazy. Well, I mean, I guess we already reached that mark, so let's go ahead and just end the show, guys. I appreciate I appreciate you guys coming around. I appreciate you guys waiting for me a little bit, and fucking making RPG skill trees is kind of hard.
So hard we went off to liquor.
Yeah, so hard that we just decided to abandon it.
We'll bring it back around when we have it more.
Yeah, when we think about it.
Yeah. Was fun.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys have any last words.
I'm looking forward to Fast 9.
Fast night.
w-
I'm
w-
looking for down the MD.
Oh man, I can't wait for fucking Mortal Kombat next week.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
that's true.
But yeah, fucking we'll talk about F9 maybe next time cuz I'll see you again. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator. Thank you for listening. Stay careful, stay safe. Much love and regenerate.